So Rap-A-Lot's Jay Prince was heard through the African grapevine that he had inked a deal with the brother Pimp C. And if you can remember, Pimp C went live before he died. And he started blasting people, calling people homos and thing, and he was calling people out. Shortly after that, they found him dead in a hotel.
It's strong.
And that number, I can believe that, because he had it.
Yes.
He had it.
I heard some strange things about Buddy.
Yeah. And this was 2006. He had it.
Yes.
I'm just like, don't joke with me and put it in my drink. Who?
Well, maybe he knew what he was putting in the drink.
Well, duh,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Because the boy would walk around with a case of unopened lean in the box.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
They say he could walk right up into a Walgreens and go get it.
Yeah.
Like he was the pharmacist. I got that from a reliable source in Los Angeles. So if I'm hearing it, I mean, you have never talked about this.
Never.
So we on the same page.
Yeah.
This is some crazy shit, yeah. I'm gonna post this picture because this is a good picture. We're gonna put this picture inside the interview.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna show it to my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is Vicious. Bundy was supposed to be here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he had to go take care of family emergency.
Yeah.
This was Bundy's rap partner, ex-mom. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, who's Buddy? Okay.
When y'all ask me who is Buddy, so tell me about Buddy. Can you?
Buddy, the nigga who killed my cousin.
You got that from a reliable source.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you hear?
So, the story I heard, there was multiple people inside the hotel room. Female, I think maybe be a male and another male probably. So,
Super tight exclusive.
So C went to the restroom and Buddy said, look, y'all don't say nothing. I'm going to play a joke on Pimp. And he poured something into his drink. And when he came back from the restroom, he started drinking it and almost immediately started throwing up blood. And what made me believe that, I packed C bags after he passed.
From that same hotel.
From that same hotel. I pulled back the cover of the bed and there was blood in the bed. So that's what made me believe that story to be true.
Now, we talked about this prior to us cutting on the cameras. And I never talked about it outside of saying Buddy. You know what I'm saying? And this guy was from Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to mention anybody that was around him that knew him in Jackson, Mississippi. We'll just concentrate on him.
Yeah.
And like you and I said that you had heard the same thing, that he was going around bragging.
Yep.
That he had done this.
Yep.
What?
Yes. In the streets of Jackson.
And I heard it from someone who at one point really didn't know I was even affiliated with Pimp, but we were associated through a former organization I was with.
Yes.
And we just got to talking. He said, hey man, what's up with Buddy? And I was like, I've heard this and heard that. It's like, man, well, what you heard is true because I'm from Jackson.
Yes.
And that's how that went.
And he said that he had heard the rumors of him going through, or he had witnessed them.
He had heard it.
Yeah.
And there was nothing found.
That's what that's my nurse, because my wife is a nurse now. You know, and she's gonna ask some medical questions, and what she's asking is, what no traces or nothing found in the what do you call it, autopsy, or the what's the thing called when toxicology report.
So no, and why I think what messed it up, and I'm gonna just say it like this.
Yes.
People did so much maneuvering around the autopsy to protect what was they might have thought was going to show up. So that kind of changed the outcome of what really came out.
In other words, they weren't looking for that.
They wasn't looking for that.
What you think they were looking for? Drink?
They was looking for drink.
and they found small traces of that. Not enough. They did say it wasn't enough to kill. Now y'all do know they said it wasn't enough to kill him.
Yeah.
And he had a prescription for that. And they tried to blame it on sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And them both is what took him out, is what the coroner's report said.
But you know, Mama died saying my baby was poisoned with cyanide. Her wish was to raise up enough money to have the body exhumed.
Yes.
To do her own independent one. But she died for having that feeling.
You know what I'm saying? Because, we can always say allegedly, but this guy's already passed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You had a question.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, he's already passed. So it's not that we want him prosecuted or anything like that, because I heard he went out in a similar fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same thing I heard.
Yes. So
and before him, I heard his brother ended up getting pretty much chopped up in a like the farm. They had those tractors.
Yes.
Yeah.
His brother, I believe, got caught into that and got ground up.
Was that, do you think that was an accidental death, or was that somebody ran over him like that?
I think that was intentional.
I say, how you
because I heard that he was into a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So we're not going to mention what he was into,
Right.
anything like that.
Yeah.
But we just know, now the people that he was involved with are still here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
You gotta say their names.
Yeah.
There's no names to say.
Yeah.
No.
So that's the first two things that made me look like, nah, this ain't right.
So what's going to shock a lot of people is that no one ever knew that there was other people in the room. I mean, I'm going to say some people did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, but
Other people need.
the masses, the majority of people don't know that. They think it was just him in there and he just passed away.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro.
And for a long time, I faulted myself for not being there.
I was about to ask you because
He always.
I saw Bird. I told you this story before the camera came on.
Mm-hmm.
Bird said he walked in on Mama while she was living on Shreveport Ave, right?
Yeah.
Came in through the garage like we always did. And he said as he was coming in the house, she was finishing a argument on the phone with someone.
Yeah.
And all he could hear her say was, baby, you didn't own it while he was alive and you ain't gonna own it now. And he didn't know what that was about. And he said, Mama, who was that? She said, that was that Larry nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Old buddy.
Yeah.
And he said that he owned UGK now.
Now here's why he thought that.
I didn't know why, but you could tell.
I'm not sure the total amount.
He said that on the phone.
He gave C like $100K.
Put
$1
another
million.
zero. Yes.
So that's motive there. Because I mean, look, if common sense, if you got two people that own one company,
Yes.
one person dead,
Yes.
is your
No. He didn't say he owned UGK Records.
Oh, he on UGK.
Yes, that's what he said.
Wow.
That's
Yes. So this is Bird telling me, so I always have to say, I don't care who tells me, we're
Yeah.
gonna always cover ourselves. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?